Welcome, I'm Elisa, and this will be a video for all my beautiful pregnant yoginis, goddesses around me or in this little tribe. So just take a seat and only do what feels good in your body. That's just a general rule here. You can let your head go from side to side, just releasing some tension in your neck. And you can do these half moon circles with your head. Make sure you're not circling all the way around, just from side to side. Letting go of any tension, noticing how you're feeling at this moment in your day. And stretch your arms out in front of you. You can slowly come onto hands and knees and begin nice circling motion through the hips. And you can do this really simple circles or really expressive kind of wave-like motions. It doesn't even have to go in one direction. You can make figure eight. You can do anything that feels nice here, just to open the back and to release tension from your shoulders and really connect to that liquid quality that we have in our bodies, especially during pregnancy. And it's so beneficial during birth, I found, to have this kind of water-like quality. Now from your child's pose, from your hands and knees, moving into downward dog. If this feels at any moment uncomfortable, you can always take hands and knees instead. Take your feet as wide as you like. During my pregnancy, I always took them sometimes wider than the mat even, or as wide as the mat. So you can rock your hips. If feeling steady doesn't feel good to you, feel free to move. Now start to walk your hands back and then bring your hands on your thighs. Slowly roll up with the upper body. Then take your arms all the way overhead, deep inhale. And exhale, bend your knees, hands on your thighs, wave the chest forward. So if you have no idea what we're doing, just have a look first and then you can join in. So these kind of water-like waves through the spine. Let's do that again. Deep breath in, lifting, and exhale, letting go. Good. One more time, lifting all the way up and exhale. And this time let your hands slide down and just sway a little from side to side. So of course, the bigger your belly gets, the harder it is to kind of move down with the upper body, but do what feels nice. Take the feet as wide as you like. Then walk the hands back forward, so you're back on hands and knees, big toes together, coming to sit on your knees. And then that same fluid movement through the spine here on your hands and your knees. Just circling through the spine as deep or as subtle as you wish. To really listen to your body, what you need right now, what you and your baby need at this very moment in your day. And then let's change directions, circling around a few more times, opening the back body. And then release all the way forward. And you can bring your hands together, bending the elbows if that feels nice to you. So the hands touch above your head. Bring the hands forward and then slowly rise up again. You can stay on hands and knees or come to downward facing dog. Let your head go. And then your choice, you can either just step the left foot forward, or you can first bring the left leg up and then bring it all the way forward. Help the foot if you need to. Bring your right knee to the ground. So we start with the left, which is the lunar, more feminine side of the body. And also here, start to move around in your own beautiful way. This is called Sahaja movement, spontaneous movement. Now stay in this shape, press the sit bones back so you feel a nice strong inner thigh, the left thigh, and then walk the hands forward. So it's like you're in downward dog with the upper body. From there, begin to turn, bring both knees on the earth. You might need to have a look first. And then a wide child's pose, coming forward. Again, if you want to bend the elbows, bring the hands overhead. Just opening here through the inner thighs, releasing any tension from your lower back. Slowly rise back up. And now we turn to the back of the mat in that same pose. So right foot is forward now. Begin to again shift in your own way, circling around with the hips or with the shoulders or just with the head or the breath. And then also here, pressing the sit bones a little bit to the back of the mat, which was just the front of the mat. And then walk your hands forward like in downward dog. So the hands walk a little bit more towards the left side of your body. Inhale here. Exhale, let something go. And then walk the hands back. Now move that left knee next to the right and then shift back onto your heels again. Interlace the fingers behind the back, lift the heart to the sky, and exhale, flow with the hands forward. This is your alternative vinyasa. Hips on top of knees, stretch the arms forward. From there, hands underneath the shoulders, and then pull back to downward dog or hands and knees for child's pose. And now we move from the other side. So either lift the right leg, bending knee, opening hip, or step it straight forward. Help the foot if it gets stuck halfway. And bring your left knee to the ground. This time, coming up, make sure you have steady hips, a strong core. So even during pregnancy, you can have a strong core, navel to spine. Putting the arms forward on your inhalations, and then open the arms wide on your exhalations, like a waterfall through the arms, through the spine. Inhale, exhale. Now take your left hand, your right hand, sorry, on your left ear, and if you like, wrap your left arm behind you, just a little stretch. Release the hands back down, and then we again turn towards the center of the mat. Bring the big toes together into that wide child's pose. If it feels better to just stay upright and not go all the way down with the chest, you can absolutely stay with your hands on the earth underneath the shoulders. Deep breath. And then walk the hands back up so that you can bring your left foot forwards. Forward or backwards, it's all the same. Bring the arms to the sky in your lunge. And then exhale again, opening that kind of waterfall spine movement. Lifting the arms, inhale. Exhale, letting go of any tension through the shoulders. Last time, inhale, lifting. Exhale. Good. And now from here, taking the arms up just like before, you're going to release the left hand this time on your right ear. Take a nice stretch through the shoulder. If it feels good, wrap the right arm behind your back. And then slowly release the hands down. Good. Take that left leg behind you next to the right. And then again, start to slowly move back to your heels, interlacing the fingers, lift the heart on your inhalation. Exhale, slide the hands out in front of you, hips on top of knees, forehead to the earth if you can. Then hands come back underneath the shoulders, slowly turning back to downward dog or staying on hands and knees. Take another deep breath in, maybe rocking the hips a little from side to side before you start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Feet as wide as you like. Then bring your toes out and your heels slightly in. And in kind of a rocking motion, come into Yogic Squats. And you can bring the elbows on the inside of the knees. This is such a good pose for pregnancy. Unless your baby is breached, then you need to avoid this after 38 weeks. So just feel if this is all right for you today. Taking a deep breath. And on your exhalation, release the upper body forward. Again, that nice little swaying movement from side to side. And then hands on your thighs, or if you don't need the support, you can roll up without the hands on the thighs. Lifting your way back up or swaying your way back up. And then starting to come up to standing. Circle the arms one more time overhead. Deep, refreshing inhale. And exhale, bend the knees, hands on thighs, release. Sit on your heels and then cross your legs in front of you. You can also take Baddha Konasana legs just to end your practice here. One hand on the heart, one hand on the heart of your baby, your belly. Take a deep breath, filling your whole body with beautiful light. And then exhale, let something go. Another deep breath in. Long breath out. Bring your hands at your heart or your forehead. Namaste, Mama. Have a beautiful day.